everyone. So from today's video we will be starting microprocessor. Okay, so first of all, what is microprocessor? A microprocessor is a controlling unit of a microcomputer wrapped inside a small chip. A small chip means integrated circuit or IC. Okay, it is it performs ALU operations and communicate with the other devices connected with it. ALU operations simply means arithmetic and logic operations, which is also done with CPU. Single integrated circuit in which several functions are combined. So microprocessor is a single integrated circuits. Like I said, it is uh, it is built on IC. So it is single integrated circuit which provides several functions. Through microprocessor, we can do various functions. Now, types of microprocessor: complex instruction set microprocessor, the application specific integrated circuit, reduced instruction set microprocessor, digital signal multiprocessor or DSPs. Okay, so these are the different types of microprocessor. So what was a microprocessor? A microprocessor was a microcomputer which is built on small chip. Now let's see a little bit of history of microprocessor. So Fairchild Semiconductor invented the first IC in 1959. So the first IC was invented in 1959 by whom? Fairchild Semiconductors. Okay. And in 1968, Intel was founded by Robert, Jordan, and Andrew. So, in the in the business of microprocessor or building microprocessor, Intel is the number one company which is famous for making chips or integrated circuits or microprocessors or microcontroller, whatever you call them. So in 1971, Intel created the first generation microprocessor 4004. Okay, so if a question arises that what is the name of first microprocessor ever invented, it is 4004, which was invented by Intel in 1971. Okay, that would run at a clock speed of and its clock speed was 108 kilohertz. Then, in between of 1973 and 1978, second generation 8-bit microprocessor were fabricated. Okay, so in between this year gap, in 1973 to 1978, second generation 8-bit microprocessor were created by whom? Like Motorola 6800 and 6801 and Intel 8085. Okay, and Intel 8085 was created in between of 1973 to 1978. And in 1978, Intel created 8008 third generation processor. As you can see, we are hearing this name a lot: Intel, Intel, and Intel. So as I have told you, that Intel is the main producer of micro processor or integrated circuits. Okay, so in early 80s, Intel released fourth generation 32-bit processor. Again, Intel in 80s, Intel released fourth generation 32-bit processor. And in 1995 again, Intel released fourth generation 64-bit microprocessor. Okay, so this is a brief history of microprocessor and where did it come from. And let's now see some features of microprocessor. So microprocessor offers built-in monitor, debugger, programmer with interrupt capability. So microprocessor has inbuilt monitor and debugger. Okay, and large amount of instruction, each carrying out different variation of the same operations. So in microprocessor we have large amount of instructions. Okay, we have very much amount of instruction, and the work or the job of those instruction is to carry out different variation of the same operation. Like if we have a plus operate any operation we are performing, so any whatever operation we are performing, we have various instruction to set or to carry out that operation in various different forms. Okay, so offer parallel input outputs. Parallel input output means it can take input as well as it can provide output at a particular time or at a simultaneously at the same time. Instruction cycle timer, it has an instruction cycle timer and external memory interface, which means we can connect it to external memory. Okay, now some applications of microprocessor. Application means where can we use the microprocessor. It can be used in calculators, accounting systems, games machine, complex industrial control, traffic light, control data, military application, defense application, and computation systems. These are some applications of microprocessor. So today we have learned about microprocessor, its history, its types of microprocessor, features and applications of microprocessor. So in the upcoming video, we will learn about the difference between microprocessor and microcontroller. Thank you.